It beats Richards. Wayne Daniel. Great shot. Holding might have been a 440 champion, but he's not going to get that.
Side the off stump. On a full length, very wide, and Mansour hit that a tremendous distance from his body and from his front pad, but he must have an eye like a stinking fish because he really hit that in the middle.
Well, there's only half a shot from the bowler there, but the batsman's gone. Mansour Akhtar. Dujon was moved away quickly there. First wicket down.
Well, there was a noise, and Dujon went up for the catch. He seemed a little bit mystified. Mansour walked away from the stumps. He was convinced he hadn't hit it.
I had the feeling too quickly. I thought it might have come off the helmet, Frank.
Yes, I was of the same opinion. The stroke's through now, then the ball passes, and it seems to clip the back of Mansour's helmet.
Malcolm Marshall bowling. Javed Miandad takes strike.
Oh, and a big appeal there for caught behind. Javed playing a little dab shot there. Gets a big edge to the wicketkeeper Dujon, who makes his third catch of the match. And that's a big breakthrough for the West Indies. Javed Miandad out, caught behind.
He really didn't go after this one. He was more looking to try and guide it down to third man. And got a bottom edge, and Jeffrey Dujon taking his third catch. So very good start for the day for Dujon, as it is for Marshall, as he picks up his second wicket. Javed Miandad out for 4, and Pakistan 3 for 54.
Salim Malik faces Marshall.
Bowled him! That's a quick delivery there from Malcolm Marshall, getting through the defences of Salim Malik. And the stumps are down. The West Indies really getting themselves into a good position here.
Well, first the bouncer, very good delivery to Kazim, and this one then came back off the seam. Salim caught in no man's land, playing from the crease. A very good piece of bowling once again from Malcolm Marshall. His third wicket today, and Pakistan slump to 4 for 59.
Malcolm Marshall. One played away very well there by Qasim Amar on the offside. He gets 2, third man, the fieldsman. Pakistan still in plenty of trouble. 4 for 65, and you'll come.
It's a good shot there from Ijaz. Picking the gap, but Viv Richards just hauling it back inside the boundary. That 2 takes them to 169. Nothing from the last delivery. It's 8 for 177 at the end of the 50 overs. Javed Miandad having won the toss, deciding that Pakistan...
Marshall faces Abdul Qadir.
He's thrown it up and he's put it away. He gambled and lost on that occasion. A beautiful cover drive from Marshall.
Qadir the fielder. Oh, and Lloyd has run out. Now, who on earth? It was Lloyd's call because the ball went behind point. And that was a fiasco.
He played that Malcolm Marshall. He took off. He didn't look at his partner. Was well fielded. And who was it? It was a magician, Qadir, who fired it to Wazimbari, and Kai Void was not even in picture. And that's a great lucky breakthrough for Pakistan. They need a bit of luck. It hasn't been going for them this summer. Kai Void departs at 7 for 92.
Madassa to Marshall. It was a good shot. A beautiful stroke, that, and no desperation out there. That was a weak piece of fielding.
Jard can't believe that. He went with one hand. It wasn't Raja. It was well struck, but he had that covered. And no desperation whatsoever, and runs are so vital when you're on...
Tahir Nakash bowling to Malcolm Marshall.
Marshall in the air and safe. Wide of mid-on. He was a bit annoyed when he mishit that full toss the previous ball. But he's picked up 3 from that lofted shot. It's 7 for 123. It's in the air, but wide of Qadir. And timed well enough to go to the long boundary down there at mid-off.
A fine shot. Beautiful stroke there by old Ian Baptiste. A long boundary out there, and that ball fairly rocketed away into the boundary. Marshall looks for 1. Will he take 2? Yes, they're going to. They have to make a snap decision there, whether they wanted Daniel to have the strike, and Abdul Qadir's finished his 10 overs. It's 9 for 162.
Marshall on 46. Cuts beautifully. 2 to Marshall. So the pressure on everybody here at the Adelaide Oval. The batsman, Marshall, he's been superb. He's on 48. Throws, misses. Malcolm Marshall retains the strike. 8 runs to win, 9 for 170. Malcolm Marshall's 50. Full pitch. Kazim's at cover point. Just the single. Throws and hits the stumps. Marshall tempting the throw, looking for the overthrow. Tahir. Oh, there it goes, an outside edge. Wayne Daniel, that's through for 2. Kadir's got the ball, he fires it in. Fine return, but 2 valuable runs. 3 runs for victory. 7 balls remaining. Tahir chose in his face, restrained the pressure.
Tahir's had an unfortunate day, a wild first over. And now he has all the responsibility on his shoulders of bowling these deciding balls. And
Rashid, the bowler. Struck it, there it goes. A beautifully played shot from Malcolm Marshall, racing out to the boundary. A great victory by the West Indians. They were gone for all money, but Malcolm Marshall showing his pass here today. With superb knocker, 56 not out.
certainly a magnificent all-round performance from Malcolm Marshall. 3 wickets, a half-century, and he's rescued his side from the very verge of defeat when all...
End with Malcolm Marshall 56 not out, a fine innings that from 84 balls faced. They had a lot of trouble early on, Rich.